We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian getting set to bring you this one on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start. All right. The stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you, folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix. Fastball, slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
So here's Pete Alonso, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Squared that one up just a little late.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
The right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me today, the key to winning this ball game begins and ends on the mound. And it has to be early on the attack, getting 0-1. You can't allow these guys to get into count leverage and to hunt your fastball. There has to be execution, down and away, up and in to keep these guys honest, and it has to start from pitch 1.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fouled off. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fouled away. This is in the air to right. Conforto is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Coming to the plate now, Rhys Hoskins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Hoskins behind the count 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Phillies strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Wilson Ramos.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bounce to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
That is the shortstop, Ahmed.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Popped him up. Realmuto is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That is second.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion. Gene Segura standing in, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Stepping in, Scott Kingery, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Segura on at first, nobody out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn two with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Roman Quinn goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's the first pitch to him. Didi Gregorius is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But the chase.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Now at the plate, Jacob deGrom. 9-1-2 due up.
Jacob deGrom.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Kingery in foul ground. 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now batting, Pete Alonso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Aaron Nola, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Conforto is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he misses again. 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw on to first. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. 2 out, nobody on. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. The pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The bouncer to the left side. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now back.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
The 0-2 home. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. 0-1 the count. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
I got to count 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. On the ground to third. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the 2nd out.
Now batted, third baseman,
So digging in now, Scott Kingery. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away.
And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now the pitch. Dario is in to start things off. Strike. It's 0-1.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Belted high in the air out to left. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batter, third baseman, J.D. Davis.
In now, J.D. Davis. He reached on a single in his first try. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The center fielder, number 16.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Counts even at 2-2 to Marisnick. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. Halfway home, still no score. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The second baseman, Didi.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting.
So the base is empty here with one away, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
And he got him.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notorious.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Stepping in, Jacob deGrom. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a ball lined up and over the head of Segura at short. It's on into left center for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
And 2, here it comes. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Fastball just missed above the zone.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Mets leave 1. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The batter, the left fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. There to make the catch is McNeil, and there's 1 away.
The first baseman.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Fouled away. Runner at second here with one man out. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Ramos has a play. He's got it, and there are two down now. So a runner at second, two down now, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Fastball in there for a called strike. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And it's quickly 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand one. Still no score. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And guys, seventh inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Bases are empty. One man out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Wilson Ramos goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And in steps Scott Kingery. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch.
Kingery.
Popped him up. Alonso has room in foul territory, but it's the pitcher that makes the play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batter.
Ready for another shot now. Roman Quinn. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And he fouls this one off. On its way is pitch number 75. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Striding in, Didi Gregorius. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 16, Jake.
Digging in now, Jake Marisnick. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Jed Lowry will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
For the Mets, number 4, Jed Lowry.
On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. And we still have no score. Adam Hazley is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Justin Wilson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Justin Wilson.
In there, strike 1. Wilson is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So coming to the plate, JT Realmuto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes McNeil. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Still no score. Nick Pivetta will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
And he chased it in the dirt. Realmuto corrals it, and the throw is in time. Alonso is retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him?
Oh boy, that got him on the mound. And he'll get in there safely.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Segura for one. Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. One hit's all they get. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. The Phillies have a chance to walk it off. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Rhys Hoskins. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Fouled away. And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. And that'll bring up Gene Segura. First pitch of the at-bat.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Marisnick is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. Robinson Cano the next to dig in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Kingery trying to get there, and that will end up a foul ball. So 1-1. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lined hard toward short. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Next up from New York, Wilson Ramos. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
At the plate, J.D. Davis, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now pitch on the way. Hit to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding into the box, Roman Quinn. He went down on strikes last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center, and this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run, moving into scoring position.
Hey, nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now, put something in a gap.
And he fouls this one off. Rick Porcello is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Possible game winners at second base here with one away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Andrew Knapp will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he gets ahead 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Here comes McNeil. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, that at bat shows clearer than anything that some guys they have that clutch gene and some guys just don't. He brings home the winning run from second and is being absolutely mobbed by his teammates. What a finish.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all of the recognition that comes your way.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Nick Pivetta claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors on base.